hello, hello. Again. Hello again. Hi, Sue. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Hi, Nicole. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Hi, Treese. Treese, you changed your little... I can't see what it is. You changed your picture. Can't see what it is. It's too small on my screen. Hi, Diane Dunkelman. I'm so tired. So tired. Troy did one of his things last night where he woke me up every hour, at least. Yeah, he was up all night. Hi, Sheila Teagan. Hi, Cindy Truitt. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, my Ashley. He must even come downstairs because there was toast in the toaster. Like he made the toast and it popped up, but he didn't do anything with it. Hi, Helena. Hi, Kaylee girl. Hi, Sandy Kling. So, oh gosh, I'm so tired. And I was like, of all days, Troy. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Sandy. I was like, it's release day. I want to sleep. I want to be ready to go. But no, he wasn't having it. So, of course, he's still sleeping. And because I'm talking, he'll probably come down and want to be changed. Hi, Mary Sharkey, and hi, Helen. So, but yeah, he ran amok all night long. He was up doing all the things all night long. Hi, Miss Kathy. And I thought, because I need Troy, obviously, because I can't put lip gloss on. Because after his bath last night, I was sitting on the couch and he came over and he got a pillow and he laid on my lap. And I thought, oh, okay, he's going to sleep good tonight, you know. And nope. That was enough for him to get a second, third, fourth, 6, 8, 12 wind. And he was ready to go. Hi, Sandy. Excuse me. All right, hit me with it. What did you get? Sorry, Nicole, I was on the phone. I seen that you tried to call and it clicked right out. What do we think of that release? Can you guys? I cannot. The Harlequins, the fairies, the Harlequin papers with the gold. Loved it. The molds. Loved it. Unfortunately, I don't have the stencils to show you just yet. They're supposed to be here. But we won't talk about that. We won't talk about that. So, as usual with a release, you know, my mind starts going and going and going. And I'm just like, I don't know. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this and that and this and that and this and that and this. And I was like, oh, God. So, anyways, I just got out some flat boards, some flat surfaces. I got the IOD arch because we're just going to take it back old school and just create and not redo anything, nothing. We're just going to go old school Terry back in the day and create. So let's get my desk on the screen. Now go old school Terry with when she used to create in less than an hour. Look at, I don't even know what I'm doing. See, look at that. Wrong. Does it not want to switch, or is it switching and I just keep switching it back and forth? I don't know. Who knows? Yep, I switched it back and forth again, didn't I? I'm just going to give the screen a minute to catch up with itself because I keep switching it back and forth and it doesn't know what to do. Hi, Tina. Hi, Robin. All right, let's try that again. Let's switch it. and see if I stay. All right, so I see a couple of you said that you did not see what the dealio was. So I will show you very quickly. I'm placing an order for the crown mold when I get off work today. Oh, yay! Speaking of the crown molds, so this is the Regal crowns, and something amazing, because when Teresa starts designing these, we always see it in stages. And when she first designed it, it had the beautiful crowns on there, but we all kind of said in unison, God, it'd be really great if we had some different sizes. And then she blows our minds and does little ones, medium ones, a large one, and then, you know, of course, she just tops it off and puts that in there, and it was like, oh yeah, now this is the perfect crown mold. So this is the Regal crowns. All of this is available in my store, craftandchaos.shop, and if you go to the new menu, they're all there. Now, this is what I was talking about when we were doing this box, which we will get back to. But when we were doing this box and I was looking for molds, the reason I was having such a hard time is because I knew that this was the mold that would work. It would have worked, and I couldn't use it, and I was getting annoyed. So, you know. What? Okay, pasta sauce. Hi, Miss Linda Baker. Hi, Mac. So, this is, I wanted the big one on the outside, and I was like, oh, Sandy Kling, I did see your order. Thank you so very much. I was so, like, fixed on this that I think when I was pulling out all the other frames, that's why it just didn't work. But this is the antique frames. And then, of course, we have borders, because who doesn't need good border molds? So these are the chic borders, right? And then we have Garden Fairy. And the funny thing is I am really not a mushroom person either. So here's our Garden Fairy, a pretty little fairy. She's sitting on, I think, yeah, those are flowers, Avi. Couple of different sized dragonflies, which I really love. This, well, you guys know I like my itty bitties. But I don't like or dislike mushrooms. I don't think I can think of one mushroom that I've ever done. But you guys know I cannot stop teasing her about this, because we had a conversation about someone wanting mushrooms, and she was like, don't even ask me, never, ever, 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 ever will I ever, 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 ever. And I was, now. So she specifically had that conversation with me because it was upon request. So you only saw the first 5 minutes. So there's 5 molds. I think it's 52 papers and 3 stencils. So I don't know what we're going to use today, but if you guys did not see the Harlequins, the pink and black, the white, the ivory, excuse me, and pink, and then the ivory and black. But honestly, y'all, oh, did I put them all out of order? Probably. Oh, yep, sure did. I sure did. That one blows my mind. I know, right? Hi, Cindy. Hi, John. This one blows my mind. If you get this one, when you see it, you will understand why I keep fussing over this one. I mean, it's just something about it that I cannot get over. How it looks like it's gilded, the gold looks like it's popping off. And with the fairies that she did, and even the one that she says is super busy, it's still, the gold is still popping through. And so she did amazing. And something that I was telling her about, yep, that was the door shutting, huh? He's coming. Is I like how she, you know, makes them so that they're facing both directions. So, hi, Julie. I know, right? Yeah. So, I don't know what we're going to do today. I am waiting for the boy to come down because I know he's coming, y'all. And then, of course, you know, I think of like Mara and Laurel. Huh. Welcome, King Troy. Nice of you to join us today so you can run amok all night long again. So we've got a bunch of the minis because I think, you know, of course. Hi, Melinda. How are you? Any links to anyone who sells? I have them all in my shop. They're all in my store, craftandchaos.shop. Yes, ma'am, they are. So I pulled out just a couple of blanks because that's not a blank. By the way, do you know what this kid did? So I bought a new keyboard, right? Because he keeps stealing my keyboard. So I bought a new keyboard. It's the same exact one because I learned my lesson with the case, right? Because, okay. So do you know that he came and got the new one and gave me the old one? The nerve. So this one is an 11 by 16. I believe this is a 10 by 10 and this is a 12 by 12. So my question is, what shall we do? Well, I want to do it all. I want to put it all on there. That's the problem, right? We can't put it all on there. I don't know why. I think that's silly. I think if I want to put everything all on it at one time, I should be able to. But what if we used we're going to use those harlequins and hold on a minute. Why did I put this all out of order is what my issue is, because this is not the way it's supposed to be. This is like the end, and back here is where it's supposed to be. Coogly moogly. Coogly moogly. All right. So I told Teresa when she first showed me these papers that it reminded me, for some reason, it just took me to my mom, you know, the fairy, the butterflies. It touched me because it took me to thinking of my mom. And so what I'm thinking is we're going to use her in there. We're going to put these all the way around, and then we're going to use the trim on the inside, and then do some other ting-tings. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? All right, let's do this. Let's get this Mama Jamma painted, and let's have some fun. Fun. But yeah, I told her, I said it just instantly reminded me and just made me think of my mama, and I loved it. So let's get some paint. We're just going to use some Waverly plaster. We're going to paint it all white and then go from there. Love all the ting-tings. Hey. So this release, just like last release. I had a couple of live streamers working with us. This release, I have the same. So we have Just Craftin', the Crafty Brother. He's trying to get everything more so on his Just Craftin' page. So we have Nicole's Recycle Treasures. We have Yesterday's Tomorrow. And we also have Circle Heart Creation. So you will see them all at some point today. You've already, if you follow Nicole and Kimberly, you would have seen them already. I believe Nicole's coming on again. And then Justin will be on this evening. And so will Miss Linda. So with Circle Heart Creations. So I'm excited to see what our live streamers do for us. This time, I'm sure, as usual, it's going to be fun and amazing. Is he on right now? Hi, Deborah. I thought he told me he was going to be on this evening. Well, no, it's not really evening. But today they're today they were just doing some unboxings because they don't all have the same papers. They all have the same molds, but they don't all have the same papers. I handpicked some papers for all of them. So they'll be doing some Happy Mail today, and then as they go on, they'll be doing some creating, or if they wanted to create today, they were more than welcome to, but yeah, we will put them on the DQ page as well and share them out so you guys can get some more amazing ideas with these papers. Okay, so we're just giving it just a white base for our paper to sit on. And it's good. It's good. It's good. How are you, Carol? Let's not put it in the water. Let's wait until you're sure you don't need it. What is this doing down there? Golly, Troy was doing all the ting-tings last night, y'all. Oh my goodness. And you guys know I have that tea set that I'm working on that I still have not finished. She told me though that there wasn't any hurry, but I'm sure she doesn't want me to take all year. But anyways, I have gold foil yo-yo or rose gold foil yo-yo all over the place. It's on my phone. I had to wear a mask yesterday because there was so much foil yo-yo because, you know, I was doing the feeties, the spout, the handles. Oh, I was drowning in rose gold foil yo-yo yesterday. I'm not sure who you're talking about. Oh, Circle Heart Creations and Yesterday's Tomorrow. Yesterday's Tomorrow was, she already did her Happy Meal unboxing. I think her and Nicole were on pretty close together earlier. But Miss Linda and Miss Kimberly, the corners are not dry. Dry. Ashley, the nerve of them. Okay, so I can feel it as I went around that some of the fibers have lifted. So let's take a 320. Oh, definitely not that. Why do I have such rough ones? And just knock down those fibers really quickly because we don't want any bumpy lumpies underneath our rice paper. Okay, pasta sauce. Man, you sure do got bedhead right now. Thanks for running amok all night long. Oh, yeah? That's how you feel? Okie dokie, artichoke. So, in the middle, and I'm also thinking, because the way that she's looking, we might use some of the other ones too. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, yeah, it's going to be kind of close. Okay. I'm going to take the top and the bottom off, and then I'm not going to worry about the sides. I will score those and get that to fit in there. But just to make sure I have enough of the paper on. Now you have to have Casey call you Matt. Marianne Casey. What the heezy weezy? Is there water in there? Well, guess we'll find out. First time Troy came in, he just wanted to see what I was doing. Sleeping. That's what I was doing. Second time he came in, he wanted to show me his phone with the bright light, which is always so fun when you're sleeping and you have a bright light in your face like this. Third time he came in, he wanted me to change the watch band on his watch. I was like, whoa, you're going to get it. You are going to get it. All right. Oh, by the way, that paper is called Luminescent Fairy. It's number 740. Man, those of you who've been with DQ since the beginning, can you believe we're in the 700s? What the what? What the what? What the what? Hi, Sandy Hinkleman. Yes, ma'am. It sure was. What the what? All right. Let's do this. So, I'm thinking she's going to fit in there pretty perfectly. I remember doing this before, and I thought that the A4 fit in there pretty perfectly. Now, the whole purpose is the butterfly. Reminds me of my mama. So, we want the butterfly in there. Oh, silky now. All right. We're going to take our score tool. Let's break the fibers so that I'm not going to try to measure this and get that the right size. I'm just going to break the fibers and get the right size that way. So if you turn it around, you can really see, but by breaking the fibers, it makes it very easy for you just to rip. Hey, what's happening, Onyx? Girl, you are not a puppy. How many times I gotta tell you, you do not fit under there. Now, the only time that it's not going to come away easily, well, there's two things. If you haven't scored it enough, and if there's a little bit of a thicker fiber that you're trying to pull away from, if that's the case, you might need to snip that one little fiber. Don't pull. Don't try to force it to come away. You got the Monday blues. Hi, Sandy Cooper. Yeah, the time change, seriously, has not been kind. No, and it's only Monday. I can only imagine what's going to happen here now the next couple of days. I seriously thought, though, after his bath, I thought, oh, he's already wanting to lay down. He's tired. This is good. Because I had to get up earlier because I needed to get ready. Since the release was at 10 o'clock, it was, I don't have it. Why did you take it off of there, buddy? I don't have extra ones up here. Since the release was 10 o'clock, I had to pretty much get ready this morning before I left. Because by the time I come in the door, it's already like 9:20, 9:30. I wasn't going to have a lot of time to get ready. So, and then I needed to make Trevor his lunch, and I wanted to cook it so that it was like fresh this morning. All the reasons why I was like, I'm going to get up early. I didn't mean that I wanted Troy to have me up all night long. Yeah, Troy's right behind me now. Yeah, you got to keep the tip on that, son, because I have no idea where there's extra ones. All right, so. Pops. Oh, you guys, you know what? So when Troy was going to school, he has a stamp. That's his name. It says Troy. And you guys, when I send out bingo cards for the store, I always send out a bingo card, but I stamp the logo in the free section, right? Well, Troy found the stamp with his name on it. So the orders, because I always say thank you, I sign the orders. Well, now they're going to have Troy's stamp on there, his name. Loco. Look, I can't have you getting up at whatever time you want to get up and then trying to come over here and demand things. What are you, the boss? Yep, that's exactly what I am. There you go, baby. So we're going to use Decoupage Varnish and Glue Matte. And let's take this little by little, whittle by whittle. Can you guys see down there? Yeah, good enough. And I really want to get into these corners. So he used to write all over the orders. Now he'll probably just stamp his name all over the orders, which I don't know which worse. I probably just should let him write all over the orders. Lord only knows. All right, we're just going to use the squeegee and get that down. And try to pick this paper back up and get that fuzzy wuzzy out of there. Helena, thank you so much. You don't need to do that, Helena. I know you have to go out and go over to the other's page. Thank you so much for the stars. I appreciate that so very much. Hi, Kimberly. Were your ears ringing? I was talking about you. Telling folks that you are one of our live streamers this time. So they'll be able to catch you with some amazing ideas. Yeah. So we're just using the squeegee to not only make sure there's no shrinkling, but then we're also moving. It helps move that product up under there so that it's even Steven. All right. We don't like no shrinkling. Beautiful. Okay. I have to have him write Kaylee's name on my order. Oh, I will try and have him do that. I know we can get a couple of letters out of her name. That'll be cute. I'll definitely do that. Alrighty then. So we've got our outside with our fairy on there. Now, can we get two pretty evenly? I think we can. Now on here, how are we gonna do that? It's gonna have to go little pieces. Is that gonna look wonky donkey? Unless we put it here and put molds across the top there. I don't know. Let's figure it out. So I know we're gonna at least get two of these. Hold, please. Hi, Sheila. So this is the fairy Harlequin, and this is 743. Where were you when I needed you earlier? I was trying to put lip gloss on and I got it all over my teeth and everything else. See, you're sleeping on the job. See how you are? Sleeping on the job? Now, you probably could use the A3 and put the A3 on the outside and then basically just cut out the middle. But that would be way too easy. And you know, Terry doesn't do things easy. She'll know that by now. I like to do things difficult. Hi, Jeanette. Good evening, Jill. Did you ever find that device you were looking for? No! No! Oh my gosh, Lisa, now you just reminded me. No. Yeah, I can't figure out where I put it. Because it used to be, so when Nick's mom, whenever she goes like out of state and goes somewhere, she always brings me back like a keychain. Like I've got a bunch of keychains. I have the Cadillac, and it was on here. It's not here. Oh my God. What was so funny is I kept muting my boom mic. I kept muting it because I didn't want it in the mic because the boom mic picks up everything. I'm just so aggravated. I don't know where it is. Hi, Amy. Hey, Laurel. All right, so I'm just gonna dry tear it. I probably should take off the tops, but again, why do things the easy way? It's just easy is overrated. Hi, Lori. Okay, so let's see something. Obviously, I haven't taken off. So if these are going to go up the sides here, right? Well, we don't want these going wonky donkey, so they're going to need to go. Oh, that's not going to. That's not going to work. So now we have Troy James. Hold on a minute. Oh man, hold on a minute. What happened? Shouldn't you do the bottom first for even spacing? Okay? What? Down here? Well, that's the thing. Oh, you guys can't see. So if I put this down here, I love you too, baby. If I put this down here and we put these here, there's going to be a little bit that is needing to be connected down there. You see? Which I probably would even want to go like, nope. Oh, yes, absolutely enjoy it. I don't know. Or am I just going to run it up the sides and then up here, because there's like a line here. So from up there to up there. Yes, it is. Well, it doesn't have gold in it. It just has that really pretty reflect that makes it look like it's gold. I guess I can just pull this down and put this on there from the bottom. But even still, it's gonna look wonky donkey over here because I need that color here. So I'm going to need to grab another paper, which I'll have to do that later. All right. So we'll do the outside. I'm going to need to grab another paper because we need the harlequins to line up. And I don't necessarily want to, I mean, I guess I could, but we are going to have like a bunch of connectors if I go that way, which I don't know that you guys want to sit here while I connect a bunch of harlequin, but I will. All right, so let's get, we're going to do that on the sides, but before I do that, let's get these molds on here. Mickey, it's on my website, www.croftonchaos.shop. Okay, so now, we were going to do the inside of the mold. I think I want the bubbles. Are the bubbles? The bubbles? The bubbles. Bubble it. I write all of these, and then we're going to put the chameleon varnish and gold on there to really bring that out as well. And oh, okay, let's get the Jovi clay out here. And also these, I'm going to use some of the dragonflies and possibly some of this, but I don't know that these need to be in clay. We can do those in resin. So we're going to do these in clay because I need them to move. They need to move a little bit. So I don't know, maybe this one's going to be too thick. But that one is kind of pretty too. That one's got leaves. All right, we'll play. Let us play. All right, I'm going to get my little dish and my oil and my brush with my brush guard on it. And, oh no, we need to put my brush in the water. Okay, let's do this. Let's get a little bit of oil. And you can use whatever you like. I don't use cornstarch. I don't like it. I don't like it. You do whatever makes you happy. And also, before I do anything else, we're going to actually, I want to get a couple of layers of varnish on her because we're going to need to paint that rim. And I don't want, if any paint gets on her, I want to be able to wipe it off, Avi. So this is the chameleon varnish in gold. I mean, she's already sparkling in gold. We might as well just sparkle her up a little bit more. Make sure you shake, rattle, and roll. Sucky now. So we'll put a layer of chameleon varnish down, and then we'll put our bear varnish on there. Oh, she's gonna be sparkly. I think we're going to add some lights to her as well. Add some fairy lights to her. All right, we'll let that dry kind of naturally. Let's see what we're going to do. I know that one's going to be too big, otherwise I would use that one. So let's look at this one. And see which one we like in there. All right. Now, because I work on a glass mat, I have to put down some parchment paper. Otherwise, the mold sticks to my glass. And then it's all kind of nightmarish. If I'm going to do that, though, it would need to be one of the larger sheets. It would need to be the A3, Julie. I just don't know if I want the A3. I don't, the reason why I went with the A4 is because the A3 Harlequins are going to be bigger, and so then it's literally going to be just one along the side, and I didn't want that. That's why I went with the A4 size, because I think that looks better than just the one. But yes, if you did do the A4 size, the A3 size, you could just cut out the middle. But again, like I said, you know, why do things the easy way? Elena. All right, so we're going to roll out some little noodles. Hi, Angela. And then, let's see which one we like on here. Hi, Cynthia Diane. And then I'm going to put my finger in some clean water and flatten that back. Y'all know how I feel about bumpy lumpies. They're not my favorite. And right there, I'm just going to add a little extra clay, and then we're going to flip and roll. Can't tell which one of you want to come out first, but all three of you need to come out at the same time. Thank you kindly. Come now. All right, so let's see. This one looks like it's going to be a little big too, but because it's clay, it is a little big. So that one will be too. It looks like this one is going to be the winner chicken dinner. Let me see. All right, this one you need to cooperate. Do you want me going in or out? I would probably turn it around. Add to cart. I didn't think of it that way. Smart. Oh, the Harlequin, yeah. Yeah, that, because it's just, they're just a little bigger. I'm thinking that one, right? Size-wise, I think that one works. However, I think I want it to go this way. Yes, the center is, sorry, Luminescent Fairy, from the new release today from Decoupage Queen. You guys are seeing all that gold because, again, I've got 50 million lights in front of me. So you guys are always going to see the extreme when it comes to the chameleon varnish. That's why when I always hold it up to show you guys, because, well, she's drying still. That's why it's white, but it doesn't look like that. All right, so let's do a couple of these. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could have tucked them up underneath there. That's true. Why, did you like one of the other ones, Mary Casey? We'll cut that in a minute. We'll cut those so that they fit nicely into each other. Now, if you're using baby oil, you should be using a very, very, very light amount. So light that when you put your clay in, when you pull it out, in essence, that little bit of baby oil should, be then removed, because you're just doing a little dusting of that baby oil. You're not trying to drown your molds, because you'll notice that if you've got too much, when you try to do that with the palette knife, the clay will come out with it, and that's if you've got too much baby oil in there, if you're trying to use baby oil. If you're using cornstarch, then you're good. That one's a little wobbly. Oh, we might, hold on. Let's see if we can get that one back together. What's happening? Oh, it's tucked under. I gotcha. We'll fix, like I said, the corners once we get how many we need. Hi Julia. I personally do not like cornstarch because the way that clay behaves, right? So it dries, it cracks. That's just kind of like the makeup of clay. The reason why I don't personally like cornstarch is because the cornstarch, well, what do you use typically cornstarch for? Well, you know, it soaks up the moisture, right? So I don't want it to soak up the moisture any more than it's already doing and crack my clay even more. I find that when I use the baby oil, not only do I get prettier impressions, it comes out easily, and it's also not drying out my molds, my clay so much. Now, when I used to use, I don't know, everybody pronounces it differently. DAS clay. Whenever I would first open that package, that clay is very wet. So whenever I would first open that package, I would almost have to use cornstarch, and that's because it was just too wet to work with, in my opinion. Jovi clay is got the perfect consistency as far as the moisture in the clay. So I prefer that, but I do use a couple of different clays sometimes. Like I have the Prima clay. I have other air dry clays, and I just always prefer baby oil. Yeah, see, I would still use baby oil. Bye, Mary Casey. Hi, Sandy Triplet. Okay, this should be the last one, and then we can heavy body gel those Mama Jamma down. Those Mama Jammas down. Bloop. All right, let's see how much of this one we're going to need. Actually, let's take this one over here. That's all pulled out of shape. We'll change you back over here. Okay, and then move that down. So you see that they are continuous when you put them together. I don't know if you can tell, right there is the break, but it makes this here so it's continuous. All right, and then is that going to be enough, or do I need to put this back in the mold? Well, we couldn't have planned that more perfectly if we tried. Okay. Oh, and it makes the continuance. Mwah, 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 mwah. All right, so here I was going to miter it, but I don't think I am. I think what we'll do is just cut the bottom straight across. You can miter it if you choose. I mean, I don't think in this case it needs to be a mitered corner. I think it just is good straight across. I like it. All right, let's package our clay back up. I'm not going to need that. Okay, pasta sauce. Why can I never find that bag? always have to do it afterwards. Okay, let's get some heavy body gel. Heavy body gel. We need some heavy body gel. Oh my gosh, that was a while. Lena, you were gone a minute. All right, let's get some heavy body gel on our mold. Might actually be easier for our next one to put it on the board rather than like this, just because they're kind of intricate, right? And that just means a lot more cleanup for me. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Which way do we go? You flipped that wrong, didn't ya? You sure did. All right, let's put that in there. And we want to give a little tap, tap, tap to make sure that it's snug as a bug in a rug. And then let's get some of this off. Get out of here. I'm just going to take my silicone brush. Yeah, actually, I don't know which way. If I put it all on the board, I'm still going to have to clean up all of this from the board. There's just no real good way to do this as far as getting all the excess out. Just make sure you get it out. All right. While we're waiting to glue all of this, I am going to come in with my favorite. We're going to go in with the Bear Gloss. Again, we're doing this because we're going to need to paint. I don't want any paint getting on my paper that I cannot wipe off. Your decoupage varnish and glue is not going to be enough. You need to put a varnish down. Unless you are wanting it to kind of soak into your paper, like there is sometimes when I'm doing some aging or whatnot that I will not varnish it. I will just use the decoupage varnish and glue because I don't mind it soaking in a bit to the substrate and the paper. But in this instance where I absolutely don't want to get any paint on it, that's not planned, I will put the varnish down. And you want to use at least two, I lie. You want to use at least 3 coats. And if at all possible and you're not on a live, you want to let it just air dry in between like 45 minutes to an hour, and then come in and put down your next layer and so on. Hi, Nancy. All right. Also, tomorrow I have gotten the bird word from Yvetta. Her next, she is ready for us to launch her next 2 boxes. So I will work on images for that. And we are both doing a discount. If you buy both of the classes or you buy both of the kits, you will be getting a discount code to use so that you can, if you buy both kits, you will have a discount. So her next 2 are going to be pretty fun. Although it does require me doing castings, but at least this time they are not Formflex. I really don't think I can ever do Formflex castings again for her. I really don't. We do too many boxes. I can't remember. Yeah, and then she had like 3 each of, so it ended up, what was it, like 90 something castings? Random question. Do you varnish over stickles? I heard that you don't, but I did anyway, and even though the stickles were totally dry, the varnish kind of moved the glitter, so I was just curious. I don't varnish over stickles. What varnish do you recommend for coasters? Okay. Oh! Why are you taking that keyboard now? Where's the new one? Local? So for coasters, you want to use a varnish that is, what you call it? Oh man, I can't even think of the word. Because you put hot and cold items on the coasters, you want to use a varnish that is going to work for both of that. See, I don't usually do that because I usually, well, almost always, I do epoxy on my coasters. The only time that I didn't use epoxy on the coasters, I sprayed it with engine enamel, high gloss spray. Jovi Clay, Julia. Jovi Clay is my favorite, and I've used quite a bit of them. So yeah, the only time I have used coasters, or every coaster that I do usually has epoxy resin on it. I can think of one that I did that I didn't use resin because it was pretty flat, and I sprayed that with the high gloss engine enamel, because you want one that's going to be, you don't want it to get all, you know, janky, especially if you put like a hot cup of coffee or tea on it. So you need one that's going to work. Again, pouring glaze is not, it's not made for that. It's not made for hot, cold. I will say I have not tested it though, so you can test it. And now when I say test it, you know, it's not going to happen if it's going to go cuckoo. It's not going to happen like when you put your first glass of hot coffee on it. You know, over time it's going to, but I will tell you that's not what pouring glaze isn't rated. It's not, so I don't know. I can't speak to that. I haven't tried that. Hi, my Mara. I know, Mara, you're going to get mad, but I couldn't even. I was on another call after I got off of that. Then I had to call. Then someone else called me. Nicole tried to call me too. Today's a crazy day. My last few days have been very crazy and sleepless. But I need to talk to you because Kimberly reminded me of something that I need to talk to you about too. All right, let's clean off these mucky juckies off of here. But I just assume just go take it and spray it with the engine enamel. The high gloss one is pretty, and you know, if it could take the heat from an engine, it's going to be fine for your coffee and tea and hot chocolate and all that good stuff. All right. I love it. I love it. I love it. I messaged you, ma'am. I told you to call me whenever you had time because you are 3 hours ahead of me. No, ma'am. I messaged you, man. I haven't called anybody. Y'all, when we're getting ready for release, it's a little bit wonky. Got a lot of ting-tings that's happening. All right, I am just going to take my silicone brush and I'm going to marry these two parts, which I know are already going to crack, but I'm just taking some water on my silicone brush and I'm just attaching them and blending out that line. They're going to crack every place that you have connectors, and even more, you know, you're going to get cracked. That's just the way clay is. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Yes, I'm positive I messaged you that day when you and Sue called me out because Sue said whatever she said about me. I messaged you and I said, okay, call me whenever you can or whenever you get time. No ma'am. Usually the best time for me to talk is when it's early in the morning or in the evening when I'm driving or whenever there's not a release and I don't have 17,752 boxes at my door every day because then I decided to order Prima too and then Risa, you know, whatever. Okay, now I really, 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 really love that. So, like I said, I need more of this paper, but we are going to put this. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh man, I just got some clay on my sweats. That is not the business, man. That is not the business, man. Okay, hold on. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. This is the Bear Varnish from Home Depot. I love this stuff. I actually bought a pint the other day. Fast drying, water-based polyurethane gloss from Bear. You can only get it at Home Depot because it is a Bear brand. Okay, now what I'm tinking. Again, you guys are seeing this because you know it's at it because we put the ding ting on it and the ting ting, and it's making it ting ting. So that's why it's like that ting ting. Okay, you got it. Ting 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 ting. Okay. These two we will use very soon, but not today. I want. So she actually is going to face that way. We could even put her on there. Oh, sucky. Now, hold on a minute. Let's pour these mamma jammas because these are going to go flat now. So I'm tinking. I'm going to put one of the dragonflies. You did, but no number. How am I supposed to call? You hit the little telephone on the messenger. And then you can call me and either do it by face or voice. But I can give you my phone number too. I just used to everybody just calling me on Messenger. See, y'all be trying to call me out. Although I will admit, I'm not the greatest phone talker. Okay. Okay. Sue is going to get me because I am distracting you. What? You're distracting me? Why? Is Sue doing something to me? Shoot. No, he only does that to Teresa, Sue. He only calls Teresa at all hours of the night, of all people, to do that too. But he only does that to Teresa. I don't know why. Oh, we need a cup. We need a cup of that. Cup cup it up, and a silicone stir. Okay. I put my rug down. Still haven't put it up because everybody likes the rug. But you all be snoring way too much. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, got it. What if you were eating a hot dog and you wanted some ketchup? Oh, gosh. Or mustard. Cuggly muggly. Should not have to work that hard for a condiment bottle. Ah, sooky now. We are going to go, I don't know. Let's go, 23. 23 works for me. Ah, no. You see what happens? Hold on. All right. Now, we are making a mess here. We cannot have a mess. Especially with this stuff. Thank golly, gee willikers. I'm so glad that did not get on my pants. Y'all, we would have had to call it a day. This is what happens when you're sleep deprived. Yes, I blame it on that cute little guy named Troy that you guys just think is just oh so cute and wonderful. This is what happens when you don't get any sleep, yo. What are we on? Well, now I can't do it. Yeah, you. Don't come down here smiling all cute at me. I blame you. That would have been a nightmare if, that would have been a huge nightmare if that would have been mixed all together. Oh, my word. Lord have mercy. That would have got on my new everything. Okay, let's start over. Nothing ever happened. Don't mess with them. He will not. He's not Onyx now. Don't mess with that either. Don't mess with that either. Hey, I already spilled this already once. Now it's already mixed together. Yee. Ole. Ah. Stop. Yeesh. I should probably get a pipet. We need a pipet. I think I need a pipet. See? Then he walks away. Okay, remember with the quick cure, you don't need to mix it forever and ever and ever. You just need to mix it a couple times. Usually, typically, once it goes clear, if you feel it getting warm in your hands, it is too close to setting up. So if it's getting warm, you need to move it. Why did my screen just turn off? You see, nothing is going right now. So I know you guys can't see the table. I know it's frozen, but I can't fix it right now because I have parts A and B mixed together that are going to set. So hold please, and I will fix you in a minute. Otherwise, you could just look at me up in the corner for no apparent reason. Sleep deprived, I tell ya. This is what happens when you have sleep deprivation. Everything goes to the cuckoos. To the cuckoos. Don't worry, you're not missing nothing. You're just me over here pouring into the molds and holding the bottle in my hand. I use Illumilite. So I do have it in, well, I have a link for it. An affiliate link for it, but I always say if you guys are not going to use a ton of it, just get the one from my Amazon store. I don't know why the computer turned off. But Troy came over here and the computer turned off, and yes, I'm blaming him. Sure am. You guys didn't want to see what I was doing anyways. And I still don't know why I'm up there in that little bitty box when the rest of it's not on. Redonkulous. Telling you. Life is hard. Hi, April. Oh, good cuddly muggly. I'm coming. Then it opens on the wrong screen. Yeah, restore. I still don't know why I'm so little up in the corner. Doesn't make any sense. The other screen's not here. There I am, 10 years later, after we poured all the molds. Not really. It might not even let me back on stage. Oh, now I'm gone up in the corner. Am I? No, I'm still here. Well, it looks like I'm gone. On the iPad, it looks like I'm gone. Who knows? I just work here. I'm just along for the ride. We need to pip his little teenies. Huh, don't me. Is that my credit card? Hey, loco, is that my credit? Don't bark at me. Serious. This is serious. He's got my credit card. Oh, man. Well, uh-oh. Onyx is, apparently Onyx hears something. So I'm assuming it's some type of delivery. There you go. So I will tell you, if you guys can hear me, because the dogs are barking. When you're doing your DQ molds, because of the way that they're designed, some of them have so much detail, and the edges, she blends out the edges. Just pay attention that your resin goes all the way out to the edge. What I mean by that, you'll see when I take it out. It's hard to explain. The way that she does the blending of it, it almost comes a little bit more shallow towards the outside on some of them, not all of them. So make sure that you're looking at your molds and making sure that the resin pushes out to it, because like here, it pushes and it gets thinner up here, but it's coming up. So unless you've over poured the mold, the resin's not going to naturally flow to that portion. If that makes any sense at all, I have no idea. Does it really? How did you do that, Ashley? Yeah, I don't understand it. It should have, usually when the camera goes off on my desk, it takes me and makes it big. How did you do that? Did you download something? All right. So what I was thinking is, oh, he's going to make me open the door. what I'm thinking is because the fairy is facing this way, we could probably put the fairy down here. But I definitely know that we want to put I know I want kind of, okay. All right. So let's get, while we're waiting for these to set up, since, you know, we had to do that all the difficult way. Okay. I don't want to wet this. That's why I was saying I should have probably taken that off at the beginning, but that would have been too easy. I probably need to get the other paper, which is on the other side. Because, was the A4 long enough by its own, on its own, to go all the way across? Let's see. No, right? No, it's not. So, but we're still going to need a full A4 at the bottom for that. Okay, hold on. We might need to get the paper. Shrek and Donkey. Hi, Olga. Yes, it is, Sue. That's just the way I roll. Everything goes in inventory. That's just the way I roll. Everything goes into inventory, and then I remember to take it out later. Sometimes. Luckily, though, I just usually have all right. Hold, please. I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess. Okay. Oh. So, these were the stencils that I didn't get a chance to show you because they weren't here yet. But since he knocked on the door and made himself known. So, this one is Celestial. And so Yvette did these two, which are absolutely amazing. And then the number jumble, which is so cool. This is just going to be an awesome background, period. But these are also available in the store. Okay. So. Donkey? Hey, 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 hey. Hey, can you not do that, please, Onyx? All right. So. Actually, we can't do it that way, right? Hold on. Cotton picking. Damn it. See, but then the darker is going to be up there, but do we care? So if we go like that, right? And then we have to continue down here, and then it should work out okay to go forward like that, right? Yes. Yes? Mm-hmm. I don't know. What do I know? I just work here. What do I know? Don't trust anything I do. I love the numbers too. They're going to be the perfect background, just like when you want something kind of like script, right? Instead of script, numbers. But I was excited for those too, but I love the brocante one. All right, so this is going to go like so. Right? Okay. So that's going to go there. So let's take off 2 diamonds. Actually, we needed 2 papers anyways, because I'm going to go 2 diamonds, although it's going to be longer. That's fine. We could take it off with the gator to make it cleaner. And yeah, because we're blending papers on the edges, you know, when you're dealing with rice paper, it's, uh-oh, hold on. Is that's a, huh? I don't know, y'all. We'll just figure it out. I don't know. All I know is I think once it all gets down there, I think it's gonna look good. Okay, so we have this Mama Jamma is gonna go on here. So let's cut this off. Donkey? What? Oh, leave it to me. Hey, don't stick in there. I need ya. I need ya. Okay, let's take off some of these. Now, because they're connecting, right, we want it to have little Furbies. Okay, so let's get, no, of course it goes this way. That's why you just rip that edge off. Duh. Okay, let's get some a heavy body gel. You know what? I'm gonna use my well, if I wasn't blind, I'm going to, oh, there it is. I'm going to use my heavy body gel. I mean, my heavy body gel, my Decoupage Glue Ultra Matte, just because I don't want to have to keep tipping that thing over and pouring it out. So, alrighty then. Let's get this Mama Jamma down here. Please don't be crooked. We all know I love crooked so much. Not. And I feel like you're crooked, yo. I do. Are you? Yes, you are. Stop it. You know, sometimes you just have issues that you might need to just talk to somebody about, Terry. Just saying. Just saying. Nikki 9 door. Oh my goodness. All right, and then over here, we're going to make sure we lay that flat down, because then we need this Mama Jamma. Everything is a Mama Jamma. I don't know why. I just need more room. Is that the ice cream man again? It is, huh? All right. Now, here is my issue though, because I need this up yonder. Can you guys see? Nope. I need this up yonder. So I need this to be okay. Okay. Hey, you weren't supposed to stick. And then I need to get that off. It's my eyes that's crooked. It's something that's crooked. I tell you what. Because you guys can't see. I can't push you up. I feel like everything I do is crooked at some point. Look at that big old mammoth. Hold on. Wait a minute. There we go. All right. So we need this to make a diamond. Okay. And that's probably a little bit high. That's all right. We'll get that off later. And I'm going to lay this one down this way. And I'm going to lay these one down up this way and this way. All right. Now, this one has to go like that. Right? But then we have all of these here. Troy James, que pasta sauce. What was that noise? Wow, you came from a different angle. What was that noise? All right, let's get, just for the sake of not having to get, I already got what was on the outside. It was not a phone case. I apologize. My bad. Did I not even make the lines? Oh gosh, I don't trust it. Wasn't it supposed to be 2 whole ones? Oh, just rip it. Hi, Kim. Hi, Phil. Thank you, April. Losing my mind, y'all. Well, we already knew that, but okay. Because now, right, because this is the dark down here. Doesn't it need to be the light? Yes, it does. To the light. Thank you. I needed that. How'd you know? How did you know? Oh, I really don't have anywhere for that, though. I'm just saying. Thank you, though. Okay. See? I like it. Now, there is a little bit that's hanging off. I'm not going to worry about that. I will get a blade and then just hug the edge and cut after the clay is dry. I'll slip my my ruler on top of it here, and then I'll cut the excess that's hanging over the inside. If you're wondering and about to say, Terry, no, it's okay. All right, because these are connecting, I don't want any of those fuzzy wuzzies on top. There we go. And then let's try not to make that so crooked. Try. I've already brought out 2 squeegees at this point. Okay, and then we're going to, that is not even straight, yo. All you have to do, your only job is to match up 2 diamonds. That's all. And for some reason, you're struggling. Just match up the diamonds. That's all. Okay, where's the line at? Right there. Okay. Now, I am not going to put all of that down just yet because I don't know how I'm doing it up there. I'm almost thinking we're going to mold it all up there and kind of cover that up. I don't know if that means like, you know, doing a bunch of this all the way around, which that would be super pretty. Or if I'm going to paste each one of the papers across the top there. You follow? You follow, holla? You holla, follow? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? All right, so now over here, see, it's not going to be that way. Which diamond is that? Is that the light or the dark? That's the dark, right? But then it's those. Oh, you see the dilemma that we have now. No, you sent me a picture, Kathy? Where did you send it to me at? So I can go searching. How is Charles? Is he better? All right, so my thing is, I'm not going to get too huffy puffy. Oh, but then look what's going to happen though. Half of that is going to get cut off. So, sooky now. Hold on a minute. You see, the board ends right here, which means the diamonds aren't going to be 2 on this side if I leave it like that. But it would be 2 of the, do I get huffy puffy about it or no? Because instead of 2 of the green, it'll be 2 of the ivory. I don't know if I want to get all huffy puffy about it, to be honest. God bless you, son. Or I can move it over like that and then kind of get 2 on there. Yeah, I'm not going to get huffy puffy about it because it's already stressing my OCD brain out. Okay. I'll go searching, Kathy, because what's probably happened is what happens to everybody. You went into spam. because I don't have any messages from you. I know that for a fact because I was in Messenger earlier today because of the release. So, you know, the book, it depends on what the book is thinking that morning on who it decides is spam or not. So you're probably in my spam folder, or you're in the other folder of people you may know. He's finally getting better. Rubbed his chest with Vicks, and he got in the bed and sweated out. So Rick and Granny was talking. Aww. See, Ashley, why did you say that? My OCD can't handle it either. I was trying to tell myself it was okay. But there's really no way to make it match, honestly, unless we take out all of this at the bottom. Oh, you did? You guys will come back and it'll be totally different. We're going to pretend that I can handle it, which we all know I can't. I can pretend for like a few minutes, but yeah, I already know. I'm getting something that's gonna. I'm in either. Hey, pasta sauce. See, thank goodness for varnish. Where's my line? Is that my line? Wrong one. Don't mess with Jack, son. He's the old man. Okay. Oh my goodness. Hi, Becky. Oh, that's wonderful. It's so good to see you. Okay. So, hi, Teresa Renee. All right. So, again, once the clay dries in there, I will go in. I will put my ruler in there, and then we'll cut off that excess. Or probably not. I'll probably just go in with a blade because I can. But let's get off this. Just because. And then I'm really thinking, though, instead of me piecing all of that together, look how pretty that these, will just do these all the way around and then fill them in with, oh, yes. I get excited. We'll fill them in with, so we'll do all of these. We'll do more of these all the way around, right? Then we'll put our, because remember I was saying I wanted one on the outside, but we have free. We have free of them. So we'll see. Yeah, I know. Over pour. That's what happens when you almost spill the whole thing on you. But we'll just cut it and nobody will know. Okay. I know I want to use that itty bitty one though. Where did he go? There he is. So we'll put probably this one here. We'll stick the little itty bitty guy in that there. But what I wanted to see is, because she is facing, I'm going to hold it up because of the chameleon varnish. Look, why couldn't we put her down there? Why couldn't we put her down there? See, she's tinking. Look it, she's tinking. See, she like this, tinking. And then she's gonna come and whisper in her ear what she's tinking. That's me and my mommy. See? Sorry. Don't mind me. It's release day. You get a little crazy on release day. And no, if my mommy was here, she wouldn't be talking no sense into me. She's worse and crazier than I am, so. See? Exactly. I can't wait till once the clay dries, I'll go in and clean all of that up, and then we will really be able to see the pretty molds on the inside. The molds. I mean, I don't know. I won't make you guys watch me do it, but see, now that I took that off, I think I probably will end up piecing those together all the way around. We're not going to see it be too much because we're going to have the molds around it, but because there's going to be places, you know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be like a paint back there. So we will I'm going to definitely, I won't make you guys, I will, Papa's mom is almost done for today. I won't make you guys watch me piece it together, but I will definitely do that. I will continue the Harlequin. Oh, I know. You want a phone case. I will continue that all the way up and around. So that way, when we put, see, yeah, it needs to be there. It just needs to be. It has to be. Are you really, Teresa? Yes. Oh, we can grab a little butterfly. That's easy enough. We can grab a little butterfly. I actually have one that we can definitely put on there. So what time is it? Yeah. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave you guys tomorrow when we come back. I will have I'm just going to piece the Harlequins together up here so that it goes all the way around. I'll also piece it here. And then once the clay is dry, so probably tomorrow morning, I'll come through and I'll cut this excess off here. I made sure that I didn't glue it so that it wouldn't stick to the molds. Then we'll paint her, and I will cast probably at least 2, maybe 3 more. Maybe we'll come down a little bit. So maybe I'll cast 4 more so we can come down a little bit with these. Those will go around. Then we'll put our dragonflies on there. We also have the singles too, so that we can make them fuller. Oh, how did you do that? Thank you. So tomorrow when we come back, we will do that. And then obviously I'm thinking this needs to be gold, the trim. So what did we do today? We used the Luminescent Fairy 740. We used Fairly Harlequin 743. We also used the Chic Borders, which I don't know where it went. Right here. We used this one. And then we're going to take pieces from both of it's right here. Pieces from both of these. So we're going to paint the fairy tomorrow. We'll paint the dragon flies tomorrow. And then, so we're actually taking this piece from the toadstool mold. And then, yeah. So I'm excited. I can't wait till it gets finished. And then actually, if we even wanted to, we can put all kind of more things on the side. Anyhow. And then I actually do have a really pretty like butterfly that's like it's gold and it's got wire in it, so it'll stand up, so we can put that in the trimming on the outside too. So if you haven't already gone over to the store to get your goodies, go over to get your goodies. Don't forget, there's also the antique frames, and there's also the regal crown. So there's 5 molds, there's 3 stencils, these amazing stencils, and then of course all the papers. So if you just go to new, they're all there. So I can't wait till we come back tomorrow. I promise I won't do anything else. Maybe, I don't know. I'll try not to. Hi Betty. Alrighty, y'all. Hi Mary. Thank you. Okay, I will see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Talk to you later. Bye.